I tell ya, what's, cooking?
I'm currently boiling ghost wheats with a hint of rotten lemongrass.
Aha! It does smell the part.
Hmm.
In a good way, of course.
How can I help you, John?
I need starfish intestines and turtle eggs.
That horrible recipe again. You know I have several ideas on how to refine it.
Ah, tell ya, it's supposed to be ghastly, not gourmet.
All right. I have a starfish here, but it is my last one. I cannot part with it. My turtle eggs are already missing. I presumed you'd already taken some for your leisure.
You know, I never take one without asking.
No, you usually ask. I say no. We play cards. You...
As I said, I never take without asking.
Look, go talk to Estelle. She guards the Mari's turtle pasture.
Ah, you're a good lad, Toya Raviga. I'll go see Estelle right away. Estelle, you bearded squirrel. Toya said there was a turtle pasture somewhere in the Marley. Ah, great. I gotta go there, you know. What? I can't give you Sir Reginald as a deposit. You're mad. He's my fish companion, not my pirate pass. Oh, don't you go being a hero now, Reg. Pah! We'll find another way. Don't you wait. Come on, Reg. Let's just try poking around in the below a bit ourselves. At some point we ought to find what we're looking for. Ugh! Someone's got to wash my eyes out after seeing that. Yuck! The depths have released me. Yeah. To be one with the sea. Nah, it's not here. Although these rusty nails look mighty useful. Right, I'm coming, Sir Reginald. My power play. Ah! Would you look at that? That's our little turtle pasture. They seem to like it here. Yeah, I know. The turtles always have it better than you do. $14, $15, $16, great! That's all I need. Perfect! That's the turtle eggs done. I'm certain the Marley will be elated to hear about our progress.
I desire a pet. Any animals you prefer?
I had a pet crow once. It died.
Oi, Marley! It's Sir Reginald and me looking to check in. How's the rot holding up?
It's just a dirty spot.
Ha! I disagree to agree. Fortunately, I found a turtle pasture below deck, so it won't take long anymore.
Yes, very fortunate.
Now, there's just a starfish missing. I just got to see if Toya is willing to play me for it.
I'm happy to hear that there's no chance of you receiving the final ingredient then.
Ha! Don't you wait, Marley. Sir Reginald and I may have some tricks up our sleeve.
It's probably unwise to tell me that you're planning to cheat.
Cheat? Nah, of course not. Well, we gotta get going now. Come, Sir Reginald. There's some preparing we have to do.
What do we have here?
Ah, Ephia. Come, we must toast.
Gladly. I see you've already prepared the cups. They seem a bit small.
Aye, but that is how you enjoy sake. Now a toast to fallen friends, severed ties, and new horizons. Kampai!
Kanpai! Oh, now that had a kick all right.
Enjoy it. It was one of the many things we meant to carry home once our mission was complete.
Ah, so this is a memento of your partner.
Aye. I held on to it for when I finally achieved my vengeance. But
Here, here.
to think we simply carried out the mission. We did not ask for reasons. Kuro and I, slaying a legendary undead captain, and we traveled for years. We gathered knowledge, we honed our skills as pirate hunters. Yet in the end, that blind obedience cost me my arm. And Kuro his head.
Do you think he'd be content, seeing you happy as you are now?
I suppose. We will never know for sure.
Well, if Bellamy's soul is still out there, who's to say? Maybe one day you'll run across Kuro again, eh?
A toast to that, Ephia.
Remedies for the dead. Set a course, navigator.
I stand against the tempest.
Bisous, Gael. So what's this test of yours about?
I just composed a letter to my former pen pal.
Former, eh?
Yes. She... well, we used to be close. Very close. You know, it was like all my secrets belonged as much to her as they belonged to me. If that makes any sense.
I can imagine. So how come you're not pen pals anymore?
Well, when I became undead, I found that was finally something that I was afraid to tell her.
So you haven't seen her since?
Seen? No, I've never seen her. We've only written letters to one another.
Did you ever plan to meet each other then?
You know, I always imagined visiting her at some point. From the treasure I'd amassed, we could buy ourselves a little orchard and drink seed in the evening sun. But these are dreams of the past. Memories I must let go in order to look forward again.
Memories to let go.
So, in my letter, I've apologized for not contacting her and told her that I hope with that she'll gain the closure I denied her until now.
Well, if you think that's what's best for you. Where are we heading next?
I need someone to deliver my letter all the way to France. We'll find him in Angler's grave.
My canoness returns in full glory.
Ah, oui. Although I'd argue with a giant hole in my belly, full might not be the most fitting.
You do know the ship doctor could fix that.
There! And stuff it full of vines? No, mon bateau. I think it rather suits me.
Your fashion choices aside, I'm glad you're back to see to the cannons.
I trust our armaments are still as immaculate as I left them.
The skeleton crew have started using your cannons to shoot at seagulls. They have not been cleaned since. One was dropped into the sea, another dragged...
Marley, can't you keep your crew in check?
I cannot keep my eyes on everyone, canoness. There are more of them than you think.
I must go and assess the damage at once.
Need something, matey?
my soul surgeon, and keeper of the plants.
Aye, Marley. How did things hold up while I was...
I must inform you that both crew and plant health have greatly deteriorated in your absence.
No surprises there. Otherwise, we wouldn't need a ship doctor in the first place.
I always assumed a good doctor aims to make herself obsolete.
Not on this bloody ship. Without me, the crew would literally... Gonna have to figure out a way to make the skellies more robust. First of all, I'm gonna do an extra round of checkups on the entire crew.
Good idea. There have been a few new arrivals. Best check on them right away.
Nuh-uh. This is going to include you as well, and you know it. Why don't I start with you first?
Gladly. Though I'm just noticing that the tarantula palms in the sick bay are minutes away from dying.
I told you, you can't... Wait, my tarantula palms? They took me...
At your service.
Where to, Navigator? Set a course, Navigator. We've arrived, Canoness. Now, are you certain that someone here is willing to deliver that letter for you?
Willing? Ah! Unlikely. But he'll go, I'm sure of it.
Do you know where he resides?
He lives right here in the slums.
I suppose we just go there and knock on the door.
Exactement, Ifia. Now, our landing, if you will.
Yeah.
I thought you'd never ask. Defeat.
Let's go, Sir Reginald.
I don't look up to anybody.
Wish I could help you.
I miss the waves under my feet. Right where I want you.
Oi! I knew I smelled death.
Well, I was going to clean my canal anyway. A fine shot.
Slice.
Strange.
Dice.
Is that? Whoa.
Let's try again. I miss the waves under my feet.
Back to the sea.
All keep quiet.
Oh. And just that's gonna slow me down. Nothing changed here.
Ready for a challenge.
They always fight for a turn.
Good capture, Mark.
Do you remember?
Ah! Salt Creek.
This shall not go unanswered.
The tides of it. Oh, what death. Let's remember this point.
slice and dice.
No more
Right,
no
my
mere
sacred
animals.
task. That. I shall not stray too far. Imbecilic, the lot of them.
A feast for my blade. Nakama.
I'm feeling blue.
7 cuts.
Nobody
Where
will
the
find me
wings
here.
Timeless plunder.
J'écoute. Where do I put this? I stand against the tempest. This is where the fun begins.
We must locate the source of this.
Tunnel! I'll be cautious.
Strange.
But it's still going to hurt.
Our options for variety are endless.
Ready for a challenge. This is where the fun begins. Well, I was going to clean my... Where the fun begins. The landing could be a bit rough. A fine shot!
No mere animal.
Where the fun begins. Don't mind the landing. Back up. Good. Magnifique.
I prefer my own way of suffice.
The cannon is mightier than the sword. Well, I was going to clean my canal anyway. Ah! A fine shot.
Death is not defeat.
I stand against the tempest. Hey, hey! I am Tisse. You there?
Gael? Is that you? It's been a while, huh?
It has. Do you want to open the door, maybe?
Depends on what...
I need you to carry a letter for me again. One last time.
Ah, Gael, you know I'm not strictly a messenger.
Eh oui, you're a smuggler. You've always used these strips as a... So, what do you want?
Ah, you know me too well, Gael. Well, it's only a small favor, as usual. The Inquisition knows all my disguises, so... deposit a guard in my backyard and I'll do the rest, huh?
And some cidre as well, perhaps.
If you don't mind.
I do, very much. Give me a minute. I'll get you your disguise.
Best not forget, yes?
We may come back here.
come on. I'll be careful. It's going to be bumpy. Marvelous.
I must work on my landing.
Out of town.
A recipe for further strategy.
Well now.
You fight as vicious as you play cards, do ya?
Oui? Any volunteers? Connor, ready. Always up there.
Ah, that is perfect. Just give me a moment. The trousers are a bit tight.
Please take your time. It's not like this town is sprawling with Inquisition zealots.
Deaths have released me.
At your command.
Big problem? Bigger solution.
Ah, that suits me nicely. Now there's just one more thing.
I don't have any seed.
No. I need you to carry me to my warehouse. I've got some things I need to pick up there.
Your warehouse, eh? And why do I have to carry you around if you're already disguised?
Well, first of all, I don't know anything about their current right of patrol.
Sure. And the warehouse?
It's in the middle of the harbor. It contains items that I'd like to take to France with me.
Well, just know it'll be a pretty rough ride.
How bad can it be? I've seen you use your cannon. I'm sure I can handle it.
Let me tell you, the rope is... Don't worry, you're dead
I think I was mistaken.
As if we had a clue where to look.
My instincts have never led me astray, Acolyte, and neither will yours if you trust me.
I don't look up to anybody.
Island had their origin here.
Is that?
I'm glad your memories are still working out. J'écoute!
Let's try a new recipe. A fine blend of memory.
Nothing to do with
Come on,
me.
an ambush in the making.
We won't bother you.
This shall help.
Better old than sorry.
Sliced to pieces.
Glad to be back. Ah, that was a good memory. Nobody will find me here. The depths have released me.
So, if she writes back, where do I find you?
I don't think she'll respond.
Ah, I see. And I presume that means you won't write any more letters to her either.
Since when are you interested in my personal tidings?
Just for planning purposes.
Well, you'll have to plan without me in the future.
Aye. Measure is unceasing.
Nothing changed here, I see.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. Remember the dead. Any cannons loose? Ready for it.
Restored.
I don't look up to anybody. Don't mind the lead.
Ready to serve. A taste of death. A heavy customer.
I stand against the tempest. Thanks, Marley.
Oh, I had a little nap there.
My galley is the battlefield.
Vile noise.
I miss the waves under my feet. Who wants to go on a ride? That wasn't so bad, was it? Let's capture this moment in time. The landing could be a bit rough. Cannol ready. Well, I was going to clean my cannol anyway. Et les canons. This is going to be a long shot. A fine shot.
I prefer my own way of defeat. A useful gift. Let's add some flavor. The trap is set. A familiar tune. The oldest tricks are the best.
Who dares
That's
disturb
my
me?
sacred task. All right now.
What
Who
horrid
was
thing
that?
made that noise?
The Marley's special skill.
Maiden? Oh my God.
We have the advantage of memories.
Back to the sea.
And again.
Commence the
Maiden,
right of inquiry.
horn my
hands
senses.
shall stay calm in the face of evil.
Come on, Sir Reginald.
Once more.
Back to the seas.
Maiden,
hone my
hone my
senses.
senses.
Come on, Sir Reginald.
Shelter you
Shall
forever.
stay calm in the face of evil.
Mr. Mercury, the depths have released me.
Measure.
My eyes shall uncover the wretched.
Slice. Dice.
I'm
Another soul.
Raise me
Only you
your
could wield your sword with two hands, Doya.
A heavy customer. Very sensible, Marley. My blade is ready.
Do I see?
The mate.
Maiden, I...
Dying is our ally.
The sea flows through me. Let's go under for a bit. Nobody will find me here. Back on top.
At your service.
Marley resets time. We can try again. Let's remember this point.
Curse it!
Time to try again. Gotta clean this place some time. Marley resets time. And we can try again. Good call, Marley. Enjoy death. It's gonna last. Deaths have released me. Deaths have released me. Gotta clean this place some time.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. Back up. Good. I'm glad your memories are still good.
Anyone hungry? Hesitation is defeat.
J'écoute. I'll be cautious. Always a pleasure. Let me tell you, the rope is... This is where the fun begins. Marvelous! Ready for a challenge. I still need time.
Do you ever clean this thing?
Slice! And dice.
Do you plan to end your relationship with Triru because of the curse?
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Gael. I'm a thief, not an idiot. There were times I couldn't even hang my coat on the wall before you had finished your reply. But since you got that hole in your belly, you haven't talked about her once until now. It would be a pity, you know, considering how passionately you wrote to each other.
What? You saying that you read my letters too?
What do you expect me to do? Sailors are boring, and the trip takes forever.
If there was anybody else who'd be willing to go, I'd shoot you into the ocean right here and now.
I know, ma chérie. I know.
The expected outcome. Raise with your legs. Two in one. Nakama.
Timeless.
One arm, two souls. I will be back.
You're such a show-off.
A heavy customer. I can be anywhere. An ambush in the making. Porter, raise with your legs. Good timing, Mari.
I miss the waves under my feet.
Oi, keep your head down, eh?
Oi!
Huh?
Et les canons! Let's capture this moment in... Ah! A fine shot!
My galley is the battlefield. Sufficient these.
I wonder how we'll do this time. This is going to be a long shot. No passage and
Perhaps if we had a clue where to look.
confused. Long ropes. This is where the fun
Never
begins.
let me astray, acolyte, and neither will yours
Et les
if
canons.
you trust them.
Good capture, Mark.
Is that?
Strange. Not ready yet.
I prefer my own way of travel.
Right where I want you.
My blade is ready. A heavy customer. A fine blend of memories.
Someone is neglecting their
A taste of raise with your legs.
Have you forgotten your task?
I stand against the tempest.
The maiden waits for no...
Always up there.
Huh? Don't worry, I won't snitch.
Big problem? Bigger solution.
Try again.
Someone is neglecting their task.
Wait.
Hesitation. Raise with your legs. A taste of tempered time.
There should be someone here.
The cannon is mightier than the sword.
Hesitation is defeat. Raise with your legs. The Mali remembers. Nakama. My enemy lies slain. The taste of death. The heavy customer. A fine blend of
Ready
memory.
for a challenge. Come on, I'll be careful. Don't worry, you're dead
What
anyway.
was that? Is there a dead rat inside?
Don't mind the leg. Always up there.
What is that?
You've got guts, pirate.
Whoa. What do we have?
Dying is our ally.
Where the wind... I do resist the noise.
My business.
Don't get too comfortable. Don't mind the landing.
Well, now.
Let's remember this point.
I see.
Nothing changed here, I see. Good call, Marley. Let's do this once again. But that's not yet possible. Just another moment. Gotta clean this place sometime. Back on. Yeah.
Well, now.
Let's do this once again. But just another moment. When in doubt, Amar. Excited to try again.
that?
Excited to try again.
Brothers and sisters' ears.
Tough nut to crack.
Ready for a challenge.
Better old than sorry.
I'll hold on to this.
What is that? Yeah. Trust me, you're better off dead. Nobody will find me here.
I'm always prepared. Ready to serve.
My power grows.
Oh?
Another ace in the hole.
Strange.
Little explosives are just as good.
Who? Purge the undead heretic!
Unleash.
Oh?
Tirez les canons. Marvelous. I stand against the Tempest.
Ah, brutal strength.
Cannon
The base of
ready.
Gael's battle.
Magnifique. This is going to be a long shot. Out with you.
Return.
This is going to be a long shot. Marvelous. I don't look up to anybody.
Careful. You'll break them in half.
Don't mind me. Magnifique. Hold on tight. It's going to be bumpy.
What do we have here?
Remember the dead. This will occupy them for a bit.
Maiden, hone my senses.
Out with you.
Oh, too much rum.
Let's capture this moment in time. Cannon ready.
A violent bang. A soul is sent through the air. A painful landing.
Landing could be a bit rough.
Gaily. Right where it hurts, Gaily.
I'll be cautious, but it's still going to hurt. Thanks, Marley. Well, I was going to clean my canal anyway. Always up there. The cannon is mightier than the sword. Et les canons!
Ah, Gael. Raw efficiency is your style.
The rope is quite long. Marvelous! Like moth to... I see it's not ready yet. A fine shot!
Timeless plunder.
Ah, brutal strength. The base of Gael's battle cuisine.
Cannon ready. Don't mind the lead. Marvelous! J'écoute!
Someday you gotta tell me how you manage all that while I've got bloody cannon on your back.
I'm glad your memories are still working, Marley.
The sea flows through me. Gotta clean this place sometime. That's not yet possible. Nothing changed here, I see.
Cut through the shadows.
Well now.
A worthy memory. Our options for variety are endless. A recipe for further strategy. Follow the noise. The heart. Raise with your legs.
Another to the horde.
My special technique. 2 in 1.
Restored.
Huh?
I'll leave you to your business.
Two in 1. Tomoniku.
Back to the sea!
Do I see? What is that?
The landing could be a bit rough.
Memory captured.
Preparing the ingredients.
I'll remember.
Once, 7 times. Slice. The heavy customer. Good timing, Marty. Raise with your legs. Seven blades. Shadow blade. The trap is set.
2? The cursed.
Back to this. Raise with your legs. A leaf on the wind. Nakama.
Salt creeks!
Boy, don't worry.
Another sunken soul.
Cut. A heavy customer.
Oi? Oh, aren't you sweet? That wasn't so bad, was it?
I like this.
Say, Gael, what do you think Triru looks like?
You know I never cared for her that way. It's her mind and her letters that I'm interested in.
And how do you think she'd answer that question if I asked her?
That's different.
Different how?
It's different because I'm dead.
Vraiment. Because, you know, from what I've seen, you are still you, Gael. Sure, you are soul-infused and inhumanly strong, but at heart, you're still yourself.
My heart hasn't been beating for years.
But your soul is still there, isn't it?
Don't you have things to collect here?
Oh yes, loads. Just give me a moment, please. Okay, got it all. There's a small boat in the harbor. Take me there and I'll be off.
Any cannons loose?
Et les canons. Ah! A fine shot. Hold on tight. It's going to be bumpy.
I actually felt that.
There we are. Now I just need the letter.
I don't think it's finished yet.
I see. Then I suppose we'll meet each other in New Crockberry.
You still get your passage from there?
Old habits die hard. Meet at the old spot?
D'accord. See you there.
Don't mind her.
Let's capture this moment in time.
Always a pleasure. Let's try again. This is going to be a long shot. Always
Balanced. Let's add some flavor. An ambush in the making. Raise with your leg.
juicy flounder.
The expected. A heavy customer.
I don't look up to anybody.
This is where the fun begins. I'll be cautious, but it's still going to help with you.
I dreamed of a new recipe.
Who wants to go on a ride? I prepare for our return.
Time to
Marty.
weigh anchor and set sail.